Good morning, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. My name is Stephanie, and this morning for our focus card of the day video, the Three of Wands was pulled. So, the messages that God has for us. We are feeling happy with our spiritual progress. This is great omens for greater psychic development, greater development of our skills, talents, and abilities, greater development of our metaphysical skills, talents, and abilities, greater development of our religious skills, talents, and abilities, greater development of our spiritual skills, talents, and abilities. It's greater growth and expansion. These are blessings. Blessings for our disciplines, for our lessons, for our learning, for our growth, for our development. Then the oracle card that came out this morning. Weave the future golden. Amazing things are here. Kuan Yin urges us to weave our future into our present moment, to call in and draw to us the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for us, that will enable our soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, greater bliss, and greater creative fulfillment, greater psychic development, greater foresight, greater development of our regular, metaphysical, spiritual, and religious skills, talents, and abilities. Greater development of growth and expansion. We've learned some major things, folks. 44, a master number. 3, that's teamwork. That is dedication, diligence, rewards, blessings, gifts. Wands are spirituality. They're also work. So regular skills, talents, and abilities, spiritual, religious, metaphysical skills, talents, and abilities, foresight. Amazing things are here, folks. Divine timing, divine intelligence, divine planning, and a little bit of divine intervention I'm getting. Flexibility, remain flexible, going with the flow, actually physically stretching, as well as going with the flow. Again, we may have our day planned out to where we're going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so on and so forth. And going with the flow, B may occur first and then Z, and so on and so forth. So we will see which task to accomplish when. Foresight. Keep things simple. Simplicity. There's elegance in simplicity. It's also more effective when we keep things simple. And there is a male, a masculine energy who is providing us with a gift, with a message, with a blessing. However this resonates. Drawing our future into our present to receive the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting for us. So there is a male, there are males and masculine energies. Keep things simple. Keep things simple with the males and the masculine energies. Businesslike, depending upon our environments. Because the messages that I'm getting, our energies are shifting for the best because of the lessons that we have learned. So everyone's path is movement. Everyone's path is moving. And there's a lot of things going on, not only for us, as well as for everyone around us. So by keeping them simple, we're honoring the fact that we're busy and the fact that others are busy and accomplishing things as well. It's respect. Amazing things are being lined up for us, folks. Again, energies are moving. Our paths are shifting. And see the darkness in the background? We are unable to see where our path is being moved to. And that's okay. Foresight, clarity, we will see when the time is right. We're receiving messages. We're receiving opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities. Messages from males, from masculine energies that will provide light, that will lighten that will shine a light on our direction. So if we have all these tasks in front of us and we're unsure which one to tackle first, I say that, I don't like that word. If we're unsure which one to engage, which one to accomplish first, basically, what direction do we put our foot down in? That's our question. We're receiving that guidance. We're receiving that knowledge. We're receiving clarity today. The messages will be simple. Remain flexible. Go with the flow. Stretching our bodies allows for our blood to flow. And when our blood flows, the energy flows better and the messages are received. It's like, I don't like the word like. We are opening the door energetically to the best energies to provide these teachings, opportunities, circumstances, and synchronicities for greater abundance. Our path is being redirected into a better direction because foresight. We had the power of foresight. We learned lessons. We went through the disciplines. We grew. We matured. So there is movement, growth, and expansion. Our paths are shifting. Our paths are shifting, as well as the paths of others around us, for the better. And with all of that shifting going on, keep things simple and go with the flow. Greater abundance, greater bliss, greater creative fulfillment, greater skills, talents, and abilities, greater psychic connections, greater psychic development, greater foresight, larger abundance because of our growth, because of our expansion. Not only are we benefiting from the lesson, it was 11:23 when I said that. Not only are we benefiting from the lessons we have learned, but those in our environments are also benefiting from the blessings we're receiving. That's why energies are shifting and affecting everyone around us in the best of ways. Greater growth, greater expansion, greater movement, greater foresight, greater abundance, blessings, gifts, skills, talents, and abilities, psychic development, psychic connections, foresight. Being happy with our progress. God is pleased with our progress, folks. Job well done. God is pleased. That's the reason paths are shifting. That's the reason for this movement. Because of the maturity that we have exhibited, because of the growth we have gone through, because of our determination, our diligence, threes, dedication, rewards for hard work. That's Three of Pentacles energy. So going with the flow. Apprentice. I know this is the Three of Wands, but it's a 3 energy. And I'm reading the Three of Pentacles. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, smart work, commitment, building on successes, collaborations, teamworks, determination, goals, dedication, quality and attention to details, tradespersons, achievements, recognitions, rewards, smart work paying off, efforts, and motivations. Those are all the reasons we have exhibited those characteristics. We have processed, we have been through our lessons. Blessings, greater blessings, greater abundance is coming in. There is movement. That's why I'm saying we have already done these things. That's why we are happy with our progress today, folks. In the beginning of the day, okay, so clarity, insights, foresight. In the beginning of the day, it might not make sense. But that's when we take a step back and breathe. Because again, movement, a lot of things moving, changing, shifting. There's a lot going on, right? So that's when we take a step back. That's when we stretch. Our skills, talents, and abilities, transmuting the busyness of that energy and transmuting it into a soft flow, a manageable flow. So stretching is a focus today. And keep it simple. We don't have to do a full-on yoga routine at our desk or in our office or on our lunch break. It can just be as simple as, a few side stretches. And then bending over, and if we're on the ground, stretching. Grounding ourselves today. So stretch as we put our pockets on the ground and ground ourselves for the flow of all of this movement. Going with the flow. Riding the waves. So in the beginning of the day, the waves may seem massive. That's why we're going to ground ourselves and stretch before we step outside of our door, before we enter into the matrix and begin our day outside, if that makes sense. Because there is movement, and it's for our highest and greatest good. It's for our best. And grounding ourselves and stretching will allow for the movement to flow through us. We're transistors. So instead of being a door, so to speak, where the energy just comes up. Okay, let's do better. Imagine a lighthouse and there's rocks all around, okay? So the waves come up and hit the rocks and they go psh, and they're deflected back, right? So by grounding ourselves, by stretching, we are transmuting our energy instead of into rocks. We're transmuting our energy into an open window so that the energy can flow through us and we will ride the waves easier. And by us doing that, it enables those around us to do the same. Teachings, opportunities, circumstances, and synchronicities. Greater abundance, greater blessings, and greater creative fulfillment for everyone in our environments, everyone that we connect with today. And the more people that ground themselves and stretch, the easier and the greater the expansion of these positive energies will be. Because think about it. How many individuals are there? And the more that ground themselves and stretch, the more open windows we have for the energy to flow through. And just like waves, the longer they go without resistance, the smaller and the more manageable and the softer they become. They become ripples instead of massive waves. So the shift is for our highest and greatest good. The shifting of energies is for our best. And how we ride these waves until they become ripples is by stretching and grounding ourselves. Psychic development, being pleased with ourselves, growth and expansion. We are growing and expanding. Therefore, we are transisting, we are receiving as well as transmitting greater levels of energies. And as conscientious transistors, we will transmute the energies for the best. So messages are coming, folks. Keep things simple. It was 21:43 when I said that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squirrel, sorry. We're riding the waves today. Not only are we riding the waves, we're taming the waves. We're transmuting the waves. I think that's beautiful. Greater skills, talents, and abilities. We're able to transmute energies, larger volumes of energies, simply by grounding ourselves and stretching. Blessings, messages are coming from males and masculine energies. Keep things simple and weave, call our future into our present moment so that we will receive these opportunities, these teachings, these circumstances, and these synchronicities for greater psychic development, greater growth and expansion, greater maturity, and greater skills, talents, and abilities. I think this is beautiful, folks. I'm proud of us. There's movement. And the movement results in beautiful blessings, greater gifts. All right. Get out there and transmute those waves, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.